Hello, my dear students. The last session we discussed about MySQL operators and the keywords. MySQL operators are distinct, all, like, between, not between, in, and not in. The distinct keyword used to remove duplicate records. That means repeated records. And all keyword used to display all the rows. And then like keyword is used to search a record by using pattern. Between keyword, the between keyword is used to define a range, and those records are satisfied that range, that record only displayed. Maybe opposite of the between is the not between keyword. And in keyword, the in keyword is used to compare the values from the list of values. Those records are satisfied that list, that record will be displayed. So opposite of the in keyword is a not between keyword. Here also we have to define a list of values. Those records are not satisfied that list, that record will be displayed. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about MySQL functions. There are three types of MySQL functions available. The first one is aggregate functions, second one numeric functions, third one string functions. Here function is a small program. Functions are small program that is used to execute some small tasks. For example, we have to find a minimum value from the column. For find the minimum value from the column, we have to write some programming. That means some instructions. That instructions are already wrote by a programmer and saved into the system. Not only minimum or maximum value and square root of value and log value, sine value, have lot of functions are there, lot of tasks are there. That tasks are already pre-programmed and saved into the system. These type of functions are called built-in function. These are all saved into MySQL interpreter library or a MySQL program. Okay, now we are going to discuss about aggregate functions. In the first function is the count function. It is used to count the number of rows in a table. Okay, and also we can able to sum the condition by using count function. We can able to count a number of record present in a table. Okay, and also we can able to give some condition. Those records are satisfied that condition, that records only count. Okay, see the example. First we have to see the syntax. Select count column name from table where condition. Here select is the keyword, already known that count is a function. Okay, then from table name where condition. Okay, we know that. See this table and watch this query. Select count star from student. Here star is indicate all the rows. Okay, in this example count star is count number of rows present in a table. See the output. I am giving generally star here, and its output is 5. Wait, I will show in a MySQL command. Select count star from student. What's indicate error? What is the error? Select count star from student. Select star from student. All the records are here. Now I am going to how many records present in the table. So I am going to give a query. Select count star from student. See what is the result? There are 5 records are there. That's what it display 5. Generally we give a star means it display number of records present in the table. We can also find a specified column. For count a specified column means we have to give a query like select count place column, place from student. See there are 5 records are there, so it will display 5. See this example. Select count star from, select count star from, select count age from student. See what is the result? 4. Why it display 4? But in the table there are 5 rows. In the table we have 5 rows, but it will display 4 only. Why? Because the count column does not count a null value. The count column does not count a null value. While we give count a place column, it will display 5. But in a age column contains null value, that's what it displays 4. Okay, the next one, minimum and the maximum function. The max function allows us to select the highest value from a certain column. Okay, it is used to find the maximum value from the given column. And then the minimum function allows us to select the lowest value from the certain column. It means it helps to find the minimum value from the given column. Okay, for example, I am going to find the maximum age and the minimum age from the table, from the age column. So see the output, the maximum age is 17. See this table, the maximum age is 17, then minimum age is 40. Show in a MySQL query, MySQL command line, select maximum of age, comma, minimum of age from student. See, maximum age is 17, minimum age is 17. In this situation, we can also add some conditions. You can also give some condition also. Now, I am going to find maximum and minimum age from the table, those who are residing at Chennai. Now, I am going to find the minimum and maximum age from the table, those who are residing at Chennai. See the query. Now our condition is place equal to Chennai. I am going to count that, select minimum, select maximum of age, comma, minimum of age from student. Now I am going to set some condition. What is the condition? My condition is place equal to Chennai. So if we want to use check the some condition, means we have to use where class. So where place equal to Chennai. See the output from the table, the maximum age 16, minimum age 14. Okay, then the next one is sum and average function. The sum functions returns the total sum of the numeric column. If we want to calculate the total from the value, numeric column value, can able to sum that by using sum function. And also average function. The average function returns the average value of a numeric column. It is easy to calculate the average. How to calculate the average value? Sum of value divided by number of rows. How do we know that? Sum of value, total value divided by the number of rows. I will show in a MySQL command line. Now I am going to select a student table, salary table, select star from salary. See the table. From this table I am going to find a total salary for all the staffs. Total salary for all the staffs members. Here I am going to give a query like select sum GPay, that means gross pay from student. What is the error? Oh sorry, it's a salary table now. I have to give a table name as salary. Select sum of GPay from salary. Total salary for the all staffs 1,68,560. Okay, now I want to calculate the basic salary only. How to give a query likewise? Select sum of basic. Select sum of basic. Why I am giving basic here means I want to sum of the total for basic salary only. So we have to specify the column here. We have to specify the column here. Sum of basic from salary. See, 1,72,000 only. At the same time, we can able to set some criteria also. Now, I will show the salary table again. Select star from salary. Now, I am going to find the total salary for those who are residing at Tanjavur. Now, I have added some criteria, some condition. What is my condition? Those who are came from Tanjore, their salary only I am going to sum here. Okay. So select sum of GPay. Select sum of GPay from salary where should be equal to Tanjore. Should be equal to Tanjore. See, only two staff came from Tanjore. One is around his salary is 23,520 and another one staff found him his salary 39,200. So total 62,720 only. So the next one is average. Average salary also we can able to calculate easily. The function is average of. We have to give some specific column. Select average gross pay. AVG. The function name AVG. Average gross pay. Average gross pay from salary table. So the average of gross pay is 33,712 only. Okay, this is the sum function and average. The next one is string functions. The string functions are used to primarily for string manipulation. Here, string manipulation means to convert uppercase letters, that means capital letters, and lowercase letters, small letters. Also, the trim functions are here. The trim functions are used to remove the space from the column, which means leading space and trailing space from the column. We will discuss about now. Now we are going to learn about string functions. Many functions are here. First we are going to discuss about L case functions or lower case. The L case function is convert a string to uppercase. Uppercase means here capital letters. The U case function is used to convert a string to lower case, that means small letters. See this example. For example, I want to print the names in capital letters. See the query how to print names or in capital letters. Again I am going to select the student table. Select a star from student. Select a star from student. Now I am going to display name in a capital letters. Display names in a capital letters. So select U case. Capital letter means U case of name. Which column we have to convert a capital letter means that column we have to specify here. Which column we have to convert in capital letter means that column name we have to specify here. U case of name. Select U case of name from student. That's all. See, all the names are printed in uppercase letters. Uppercase means capital letters. Likewise, L case also. Select L case. Uppercase, it's a lower case. Uppercase, it's a lower case. L case, again name I am giving. Name from student. What it will be print, all are in small letters. Okay. And the L case means lower, U case means upper. This also working the upper. The function name upper. Select upper of. Upper of means it also used to convert uppercase. Chetty, Tanjavur. That means I am going to give a place here. Place from student. See, all the cities are printed on uppercase letters. And lower also working. MySQL command line. Lower here place and then from student. See, all are printed in lowercase letters. The next function is trim function. L trim function or trim function. The trim is used to remove leading and trailing space from a string. The trim used to remove leading and trailing space from a string, which means it removes the space from the column beginning and ending of the value. It removes the space from the column beginning and ending of the value. Okay, L trim means it remove the trailing space, which means right side space, or R trim means right side space, L trim means left side space. See this, watch this table carefully. In the name Anand, begin with the space. In this situation, whenever I try to check condition by using that naming, it will return some errors or it will show empty set. For example, I want to print Anand details from the table. The query is select star from student where name equal to Anand. Wait, what it will be displayed? I will show in a MySQL command line. First I will show the table. Select star from student. See, here all the records are inserted properly, but now I am going to give some space. I am going to set some space. By mistakenly sometimes we insert record, we insert a value with some space. See, but now I am going to set that update student set name equal to rows. See, here I am giving one space begin with the name, begin with name with that name Rosie, where admission number equal to 102. Okay, one row affected, the query will be executed successfully. Select star from student. Check that. Select star from student. The row C begin with some space. Now, and also I am going to set a on and end with space. Again I am going to use update query. Update set name equal to on and end with space. For whom admission number equal to 104. Okay, one row affected. Now I am going to show the table again. Select a star from student. See what is the result. The name Rosie start with some space, that is called a leading space. Okay, and also I have set a name end with a space in Anand also, but we can't identify that. See, now I am going to give a query select star from student. Select a star from student where name equal to Anand. See, it will show empty set. Why? Because of the name Anand end with some space. If we give some space means it will display the record. Sometimes by mistakenly we enter likewise. The name begin with some space or end with some space. See also the Rosie record. Rosie. Select star from student where name equal to Rosie. See it also display the empty set. Why? Because it is beginning with leading with the empty space. That's what it not display. In this situation, we have to use trim function. What is the use of trim function? It is used to remove the leading and trailing space from the column, which means leading means starting and ending with the ending space from the column value. Okay, here we have two functions. First one is ltrim. The ltrim remove the left side space from the value, and then rtrim. The rtrim removes the right side space from the value. Okay, in the trim function, both side, the trim function is used to remove the space from both side and starting and ending space from the column. First I am going to show ltrim. We have to solve this problem. First we have to update the specified columns, otherwise we can't solve this. Now I am going to update all the names column, all the names. I am going to remove the all the space from the column. Okay, generally I am going to use trim function. The trim function is used to remove starting space and ending space of the value. So now I am going to give name column from sorry. We have to update here. Update student set name equal to. Now we have to remove the space by using trim column. By using trim function. Trim again name. Update student set name equal to name. Okay, end is semicolon. See the query, two rows of affected because we have set leading space for Rosie and trailing space for Anand. So two records are affected. Now I am going to select the name with this query means successfully. Okay, this is the trim function, ltrim and rtrim also. The next one, concat function. The concat function add two or more expressions together. It is used to combine two or more columns. For example, while we are using Facebook, we give our name only, but it will show welcome to Mr. X, welcome to Mr. Y, or else it display our personal details likewise. Some X is residing at Chennai or Bangalore likewise. See, now I am going to combine the name and age column. I am going to combine name and age column. The syntax, the example is select concat name comma, and then I am going to add in between some string age is comma age from student. What it will be display? See the output in the MySQL command. Select concat. Concat means what? To combine more than one string. To combine or join a more than one string. So now I am going to select a name column, name, comma, and the second string is age is wrong name, age is comma, his age, then age column. Okay. Select concat name comma the new string age is comma age from the table student. See what it will be print. Nikhil age is 15, Rosie age is 17, Janani age is 16. The null column, if any value is null means totally it will be displayed as a null. Rohit age is 14. See one more example. I am going to print Ram is residing at Rosie is residing at Trichy. Likewise, select concat of name comma residing at comma place from student. See what is the result? Nicole residing at Tanjavur, Rosie residing at Trichy, Janani residing at Chennai, Anand residing at Tanjavur, Rohit residing at Chennai. Okay, this is a concat function. The concat function is used to combine or join more than one column. Okay, the next one is format function. The format function formats a number that is rounded to a specified number of decimal places. Then it returns the result as a string. See this example. Select a format of 123.45678 comma 2. Here we are passing two arguments. First one is the value, second one is the decimal place number. Here 2 means display how many values, how many characters display after the point fraction value. Okay, see the result. Select format of the value is 123.4678 comma I want to round that value with a 2 digit. After a point I want to round this value 2 digits, so I am giving point comma 2. If I give 3 means automatically it round the values 3. This is the format command. It is used to round it to a specified number of a decimal place. Okay, and it return a string. See the next one, ASCII function. The ASCII function it return a ASCII value for the specific characters. How do we know that? ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. It return a ASCII value. How to execute this? I will show in a scale command line. Select ASCII of A. What is the value of small a? Select ASCII of unknown a. Oh sorry, we have to give a string here. That is the problem. So if it is a character means we have to give within a single quote. So ASCII of single quote A. What is the value of ASCII? A. A value of ASCII 97. If it is uppercase capital letter means what is the value of A? 65. Okay. So display the ASCII value. Then the substring function. The substring function extract a substring from the string. Here we have to pass 3 arguments, string, comma, starting value and its length. Here we have to pass 3 arguments. First one string, second one starting index, third one that's length. For example, see the query, select a substring. I am giving you a string programming, comma, the starting index 2. After that 6 characters. The length is from second index onwards it's display 6 characters. See the output in a SQL command line. Select substring substr. It's also working programming, comma 2 comma 5. After that 5 characters program. Okay. The next function is string length. The string length function return a length of the string. Now I am going to find a length of the string. In simply we can give select length. len also work. length can give a general syntax, general name, all is well. Length of, there are 11 characters are here. See ALL 3 is to well 4. 3 plus 2 5 plus 4 9 only, but it will display 11 because of space also 1 byte, space also character here. Okay, so it is display 11. So I am going to use this in our table. Select LENGTH. The first name Nikhil 5 characters, Rosie 4 characters, Janani 6 characters, Anand 5 characters. The last one name I don't know. Okay, leave it. Then the reverse command. The reverse command used to print the names in a reverse format. See, again I am going to give a reverse command. Reverse, REVERSE. Reverse. It will print a reverse format. All the names are printed in a reverse format. This is a reverse command. And then repeated function. The repeated function used to print some lines. Used to repeats a string as many times as specified. How many times we have specified here? It will be print. I am going to show in a SQL command. Select repeat of. I am going to specify some characters here. Hash symbol, comma, 5 times. It will print this hash symbol 5 times. Okay. If you give your name means it will print its your name 5 times, so on and so on and on and on. If you give some space here means it will give space also, on and space, on and space, on and space. Okay. The next math functions. The math functions are used to calculate basic mathematics process. First function is absolute function, ABS of this functions return absolute value. Here absolute value means positive value. If we give any negative value in its arguments means it return as a positive value. The next one is ceil function. The ceil function returns the smallest integer value that is bigger than or equal to a number. Okay, which means ceil means ceiling, ceiling upper side. It convert that integer value maximum of that value. For example, if we give 2.37 means it round 3. 2.01 also it round 3. See this example. First absolute value, select ABS minus 3. What is the result of this? Return plus 3. Absolute means convert negative value to positive value. And then the ceil function. Ceil function is smallest to maximum integer. It convert a given number to smallest to maximum integer. Select CAL, select CAL, open brace 2.01. Just I am giving 2.01. Automatically it round the value to smallest to maximum integer. So that is 2.1 means 3. If I give 2.99 also, if I give 2.99 means it's also return a 3. Okay, this is just opposite function is the floor function. It convert largest integer value that is smaller than or equal to a number. Okay, see the output. If I give floor value 2.99, floor 2.99, it will return 2. At the same time I am giving 2.09, it's also 2 because of it convert maximum smallest number. Okay, then the next function, power function. The power function return the value of a number raised to the power of another number. Do we know that how to give 2. See the example. Select power of, going to give a command 2, 3. 2, 3 means 2 to the power of 3. 2 into 2 into 2. What is the value 2 into 2 for? 4 into 2, 8. See the result? 8. We can able to find a power value by using MySQL function power of. Here we have to pass 2 arguments. First one is base value, another one is power value. Okay. Then the next command is sin, cos, tan. These are all also mathematical functions. See the output. What is the value of sin 90? Select sin of 90. Select sin of 90. What is the sin 90 value? 0.8939 something else. Okay. And what is the cos of 90? Cos 90 value is minus 0.44 something. Cos 180 means the value is minus 0.5. Usually the cos value range is minus 1 to plus 1. So it will display likewise. and turn also. What is the value of turn? 180, 1.3333. Okay, these functions are also available in a MySQL function. See the result, select sin 90, display 0.8939 something, cos 270, display 0.98, select a turn 1.5, display 14.1041014 something else. Okay, the next one is round function. The round function is used to round the values. That is usually it will round the values if after fraction it will 0 less than 5 means it will convert lower integer. After fraction it max more than 5 means higher integer. Okay, see the output. Select round of round round of 2.45. 2.45 means what is the output? 2.45 means 2 only, because when we round this value here 4 only is the minimum less than 5, so it will round the value 2. If I give 2.54 means automatically it return a value 3. See, check with the sign value. Sign, select round, select round of, and I am going to insert another one function, sin of 90 double close brace. See what is the result? 1. This value only we are using in a mathematics function. Sin 90 means 1. Okay, but the exact value is 0.89399 something. Okay, the next function is square root of function. The square root of function is used to find the square root value. That is already we know that square root means the value. Check in SQL command line, select sqrt of 9. What is the square root of 9? 3. What is the square root of 27? 5.196 something else. Okay students, in this session we learn about SQL function. First we learn aggregate functions. Aggregate function means the first one count function. The by count function we can able to find the number of rows present in the table. The next one minimum and the maximum function. It is used to find the minimum and the maximum value from the given column. Math function. The math function sin, cos, round, square root functions. The sin function is used to find the sin value. Cos function is used to find the cos value. Turn function is used to find the turn value. Then we have learn about ceil function. Ceil function is used to convert largest small integer. The floor function is used to find the smallest large integer, and then square root of functions. It is used to find the square root of the given value, and sum function also average function. The sum function is used to sum of the specified column, and average function also used to find the average value of specified column. Thank you, dear students.